Hey everyone, hello the world, hello YouTubers. You are watching my booster motivation. My name is El George, aka EG. We are about to spend a good moment today, and you know it already. So you know what it is. Anytime you see me driving on the road, that's when I'm on the road to follow my duty, do whatever I have to do. But between when I left the location where I live or the location where I stay for that period of time. So when I moved to this location, to the place that was to do the job, so this commute time, I use it to communicate with you to produce this live training session that I call Entrepreneur Mindset on the road. So on the road, I exchange knowledge with you. You learn from me, I learn from you. You, the viewers, you send me questions that, and I'm really pleased to answer them. More, most likely, I'm very appreciative. This week, I got more than 100,000 people that interact, watching our videos, share these videos, and subscribe. If you're not a subscriber yet, it's time to do it, because when you subscribe, you support this channel, and you will have notification. You know, after you subscribe, you hit the notification bell that you can have notification anytime we got new video, new insights, new knowledge that we share with you. This channel have one purpose: work with you, okay, for you, that we can help you release the energy that within you. So how we do that? We do that by sharing with you information, knowledge, insights that can empower you, that can help you take your life to the next level. Furthermore, we work with you in two areas in your life. We explain to you and give you the guidance to understand how to become successful. And indeed, for you to become successful, you need money. And we work with you about finance. We want you to take control of your finance. We want you to understand that money is the commodity that will help you become successful. So when you are wealthy, happy, so life having different taste. Life is totally different, and you see and understand things from a different scope and look. So why I'm doing this video today? This is one of the day really I don't want to go out. I had back pain, I had a fever, and it's mad cold in New York, right? It's windy and cold. So it's not one of the days that I want to go out to do anything. But when when I'm already have a commitment to do execute certain tasks, to do certain thing, and when I'm in a position of leadership, okay, I can say no, because I got other people that is waiting for what I'm doing to start their job, right? So that's a good sign, okay, when a day like that happen. Okay, most likely ordinary people will say, okay, no matter what, I'm not going. I give up. I feel not good to go out. But as a leader, okay, as an entrepreneur, as a person who understands, okay, the importance of be a role model and a team, I have to go out and to do what I'm supposed to do. And I remember that I read a book, okay, about leadership, okay, or most of the book I read about leadership, they always like, they always embellish, okay, the role of a leader. They always show the leader as a person who is not human, superhuman, okay, a person who never be in a position that the person feel that the reality is harsh, is hard to him or her, depending on who is the leader, if it's a male or a female. So that's why I decided to produce this video to explain to the youngsters, because we got a lot of young people that watching this channel that are in the pathway, okay, to become a leader, or that want to hold a leadership position. It's important. It's wonderful. Nothing is more important than be a leader, because you lead people, and your decision will make them happy or bad. Your decision will have an impact in their life, and your decision will have an impact in the world. That's what leadership is. Leadership is a very, very, very powerful, okay, thing. You're not supposed to take leadership position lightly. You're not supposed to pursue, okay, the dream to become a leader if you do not understand what is come with leadership, because there is a backside on leadership, okay? There's a backside on leadership that many people don't want to talk about, okay? Because it's not good for the business. They want everybody to know, to feel, or to have a perception that when you are a leader, you're a superhuman, and then everything doing fine. It's not true. So that's why I entitled this video "The Backside of Leadership." Okay, the backside of being a leader that people don't want you to know. And my booster motivation, we talk to you the way it is, unfiltered. Okay, we don't want you to go blindfold and something. Okay, and go blindfold. Go get a leadership position that you're not ready to be a leader. Okay? To be a leader, you must be ready. And even when you feel you are ready, okay, you don't know what has to come yet. Because when you are a leader, you not only will face difficulty, but you will face backstabbing. You will face backlash. You will face hate. Okay? People will do everything to take you down. All these things are kind of some negative perk that come with a leadership position. So let me be straight with you. Okay? It's a beautiful thing to be a leader, but it's not easy to hold a leadership position or be a leader, because the level of sacrifice, leadership, okay, require from any individual, male or female, young or old, that want to dive into this arena, okay, you want to become a leader, there is a level of sacrifice. There is a price to pay to be a leader. Okay. First and foremost, the leader must come with a solution all the time. If you are a leader, okay, you work with a group, even if you don't have the technical knowledge about what to do to solve the problem, but you should be able to identify the right mind, the right person, okay, the right resources to put them together in a room and doing a mastermind alliance under your leadership vision, right? Remember this, what I said, leadership vision, okay, to coordinate the action of all these collaborators, all these people, okay, and a mastermind alliance, and come out with a solution. This is your job as a leader. You can't back up. No, you have to face the reality to bring solution in the marketplace, right? You have to bring something. This is, okay, one thing. The second thing, as a leader, you must show up. Yes, you must show up. Okay. You are a leader, people in your team, they screwed up, they made some mistake, and some unwanted catastrophe happen. Right? Who the media gonna blame? Who the public gonna blame? Who will be responsible for the mess? The leader. And who will be the first to lose the skin in the game? The leader. If you're in a leadership position in a company, like they hire you to become a CEO, CFO, COO, I don't know which position you are holding, or you are a VP, a president, a board member, I don't know which position you are holding in the company, but if the company screwed up, they will fire people from the board. They will fire the CEO, the CFO, the COO. Right? If you are, even if you are a shareholder in the company, you will stay as an investor. You will keep your position as a shareholder, but you will lose your position as a leader. Right? So, you as a leader, you should be prepared all the time. Okay? For the blame, people will blame you. You will be prepared. You should be prepared. Okay? To be the first person to leave when something catastrophe happen, right? And in a manner to the company or the business that you are in to survive, and in a manner for the business, right, to re-emerge on the marketplace, that's been for the business to build a new reputation after the incident or the accident. Okay, they need to replace the leadership. So all these are the backside. People don't want to talk about it. Right? So when you are in a corporation, in a company, right? You got employees, right? You got advisors. All these people, they get paid. They're so happy. Their life. Okay, they make money for themselves, for the family, to maintain their life, right? But when something happen in the company, these people, they will go to the union, the stuff, okay, and they will fight for them to keep their job, right? They will not take the biggest thing that can happen to them is they can be laid off, or you know, or you can, and the company can like reduce the amount of job in the company, so they can lose the job, but more often they will be laid off. But as a leader, If something bad happen, not only you can lose your job, if you happen your job or your position of leadership, but worse than that, this reputation can find another company to hire you or some other businessman to start a business venture with you, because nobody want to stick with with a leader that been the head of a company that go out of business. Nobody want to hire somebody like that. Nobody want to hire a leader for a company who be on the news and everybody think, and people, the public opinion do not appreciate this individual. All these are key information that is on the backside of leadership. Another important thing that is on the backside of leadership is the pressure. A leader life is like a pressure cooker. You don't turn off the heat. That's when the stove is still open. But in the pressure cooker, there is a kind of pressure release button, a kind of little hole that put the steam out if the pressure is too much inside the pressure cooker. But if you don't see any steam coming out, that's mean the pressure cooker doing its function, but the heat is inside. Nobody can see it. You can see it only when you start seeing steaming coming on this little like air evacuation on the top of the pressure cooker. Same thing with you as a leader, right? You can be in a very successful company and people see numbers, the company, everybody talking about the company, all the companies doing good this year and stuff and that, okay? Everybody see this side of the business, but they don't understand what the leader is living on a daily basis. That's mean you and the floor factory as a leader, you and the field as a leader, okay? You are the one who analyze the market, okay? You got your advisor give you all the market is, and you got to understand, you got to do whatever it is, okay, to do what is necessary for the company to come out with product or service that can feed the market demand, okay, and that can be profitable. You got to reduce the cost of production. You got to see how you can reduce the cost of distribution, or you can fulfill the distribution as fast as possible. All these things are constant debates that you experience as a leader on a daily basis in your mind, in your social environment, in your life. And you got people in one of you that can be very, very uncomfortable for what you live inside of you. And that can have disastrous repercussion on your loved one, your family, wife, kids, relative, okay, as a wife or husband, okay, that can be, this is really hard for a female leader, especially the mothers, right? Because the kids, they have a special relationship with the mother, and when the mother is in a position of leadership and dealing with pressure on the job on a daily basis, okay, that can have a lot of repercussion on the kids. It's the same thing for the father. Okay, all these things happen, and you people don't see that. Sometimes when you go on a conference or on a workshop, and you see all these leaders at the hotel, the talking, the networking, chatting, on a place, talking about, and people still talking about the company, greeting the leader, deal with this company, the associate, the shareholders, they come, they shake your hand, they so please, that's what it is. But the only benefit that the leader have is a good salary and sometimes a good commission. If you're a leader, if you're not on your company as a leader, but even if you as a leader is a shareholder in the company, okay, you got other investors that are living their life and they got the money working for them. That's when they put the money in the company and they got dividend regularly. But you as a leader, you have to work your way, okay, to find a way for them to make money. So it's not a sugar cookie to be a leader. That's when it's a sweet position, or it's a sweet, okay, experience to be a leader. No, it's not. Holding a leadership position can be very sour sometimes. Very sour. Holding a leadership position can be very disappointed often. What is on the backside of leadership that group you are in, you fit in? If you go on Google, okay, you type suicide, okay, leadership, or leaders, company leaders, or leaders that die by suicide, something like that. Okay, you will be amazed to see or to know, find out how many people who've been in the position of leadership, how many people who've been making good money, okay, take off of their own life because of too much pressure from the position they hold. You will be surprised to see how many, okay, corporate leader, company leader, or people that hold powerful leadership position that suffer from mental health issues. You'll be amazed to learn that leadership is not so easy. Okay. Leadership requires a level of awareness, a level of compassion, and a level of let go as well. As a leader, you should focus deeply in your state of mind, the way you feel, because become successful is one thing. Being a living success is another thing. You can be a leader who want a company to success, and you are a total failure in your life. Yeah, that happens often. You can be a leader who take a company from nothing to the top of the market, and your son or your daughter don't talk to you because they don't recognize you. You're not here for them. Yes, you bring the money, you pay the school, do whatever you do, but they don't feel the love of a father or a mother. They don't feel it. You gotta understand that. It's good to be a leader, very good. Right? All the privilege that come with, all the PDM that come in, all the opportunity to travel, to meet people, to be around, to feel important, to be a decision maker, right? To be a game changer, and to feel the market, But as you, okay, as you going for leadership, as you want to become a leader, as you want to be running companies, become an entrepreneur, because entrepreneur is a trending word now. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Right. There is a backside of being an entrepreneur, being a leader. The backside is you got more to lose than to gain. So do not take this decision lightly. It's a decision that require a full level of awareness and a full level of mindfulness. Yeah. It's a true statement, guys. You're watching my Booster Motivation. Alright. Oh man. See that? This is exactly what I'm talking. What I'm saying when I'm saying it's hard to be a leader. It's hard to be a leader. What a Yes, I'm 5 minutes from the parking lot. I'm coming. Alright, this is exactly, if I was like faking on the video, you will not understand. Now, I'm going straight to a meeting. I know there is a problem, and people have been calling me, right? They want to find a solution. And I know in one of these tables, I got valuable assets, valuable, knowledgeable technicians, people who know what they're doing. Okay? I know they can find they can solve the problem. It's the leadership vision. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going straight to the room and sit down and let them talk and listen to them. For 15 or 20 minutes. After listening to them, I will proceed to a SWOT analysis to identify the strength, the opportunity, opportunity of the idea, what is weak in the idea, etc. And from there, according to my leadership vision and to the goal of the company, I will start, okay, doing a reconciliation with people ideas that are opposite and try to bring them together on the same page. And therefore, when I do that, that's mean things will be good and we will find a solution. It's not easy to be a leader. Right? I got a fever this morning. I really don't want to go out. And it's mad cold in New York. If you see my eyes on the video, right? If you see my eyes, you can see the pocket under my eyes. That means I didn't sleep enough. Okay? You can see the tiredness in my face. But I have to. It's my duty as a leader, right, to go work with my team and solve the problem. This is the backside of leadership. Right? This is the backside of being an entrepreneur. And this is the backside of, okay, going business. Because these type of interaction activities, right, will happen often. And mismanage them will cost you money. Right? Especially for people who work on a chain of production. When you work on a chain of production, any misadjustment in one little piece on the chain can have a recursion on the quality of the product of these. We sound easy and fun to be a leader. It's easy and fun sometimes, but most of the time it is stressful, challenging and stressful, and often you will have to do things that you don't want to do. You have to get out from your comfort zone to stay at a leadership position or to be at a leadership position. So going to the office on a Sunday morning when I don't feel good, I have a fever, and my body hurting me. Everything are not good and not sound good this moment for me. But I have to keep my positive mental attitude. I have to stay a leader, because the leader is not the person who prays and happy when everything where they're supposed to be. A leader is the guy who are more than happy to serve, to solve the problem. A leader is a woman that is more than happy to serve and solve the problem. A leader is the man or the woman when they walk in the room, everybody feels halfway, because the people who work under your leadership, they love you and they love what you bring to them. You bring strength, value, solution. You bring knowledge. You bring leadership. All right. You bring all that on one package to them. So it's up to you to understand that. And when you understand that, okay, you will understand why backside of leadership. It's not always a nice benefit of leadership. Okay. When you are a leader, you must be ready when the call of duty is coming. And one of these days, it's like today. Alright? You gotta call of duty. You gotta show up to the plant. You gotta show up to the factory floor. You gotta show up to the office. You gotta show up to the place where you hold this leadership position. And if you are in other type of more difficult leadership position, if you are in a battlefield, okay, if you're on the armed forces, you're on the battlefield, okay, your enemy shows strength and your troops are down, the morale of your troops are down. As a leader, you got to step up and attack to solve the problem, right? You got to attack to solve the problem. This is what it's about, guys. This is what it's about. Now, it's time for you privilege. Right? Not everybody is qualified to be a leader. Not everybody is capable to become a leader. Right? So I hope you like this video, and if you're watching my booster motivation, you already know that that's what we do. We bring valuable content. We bring content that can change your life. We bring knowledge, insights, information that can save you money, that can save you millions of dollars, that can give idea that you can use to start to go on the marketplace, do a startup business, or do whatever you want and making money. This is what we do. This is why we're here. We're here to give you the information that you need. And now I gotta go, guys, because I gotta face. I gotta go inside and facing the problem. And I'm really excited to see the face of the people that I'm going to work with. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.